is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have my first design team project with the April kits. They are just stunning. And so I'm going to start with our sketch for this month. So that's posted up in the left upper hand corner. And the extra challenge is to do some embroidering. So super fun things happening here. So there is a wreath. So I did grab the wreath paper. I love this paper. I knew I was definitely going to use this paper. And then it calls for 2 photos in frames. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are the frames from one of the other papers. So I did go ahead and fussy cut out the frames and went ahead and put my photos in them. So now they fit right there. Now, as you can see, I actually like to embroider outside of my scrapbooking. And this was a piece that I had done a while back, and I wasn't really sure. I don't really do anything with them. I just like it's kind of soothing to just sit there and do some stitching. And so this one was a sunset. It was kind of fun. And I was like, what if I did, if I cut this out and actually put it on a scrapbook page? So that is what's going to happen. So this bottom part could be ocean, could be just sunset colors. I mean, whatever you want to look at it as. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trim that up, and I'm actually going to stick it underneath my photos. So my photos are going to sit right on that stitching. Yes, some of it is covered up, but not too much of it. Now in the sketch, there is some stitch circles, and I got the stitch circle template from the shop, and well, first I'm going to decide if I want that on the top or the bottom, which it's going to go back on the bottom. So I am going to put that template on the top, and then I just have a paper piercing tool. You could use like a needle or a safety pin, anything to poke the holes. And I am going to do 2 different colors, and I'm just going to do a simple back stitch. I'm not going to do any fancy stitching. There was no fancy stitching on the embroidery piece either, so I felt like I would continue with the back stitch. So here I'm going to put my template in. There is several different sizes. And I am going to pick the biggest size. And then I think the second one, I pick the second one down. So I don't think they're exactly the same, but I am going to overlap them just like in the sketch. So I am kind of moving the template around to see where I want those circles to be. Oh, I do put a piece of foam underneath because I don't want to be poking my glass board, because that's not really going to help. But this is that little tool. I have looked for it other places, and I cannot find this one anywhere. So I don't know that it's available anymore, but I know there are tools out there for sure. So this is the leftover embroidery floss from the piece that I made. So I'm just kind of deciding which colors. I do the first one with a yellow, and now I'm going to come and I'm going to line this up and see where I want that second partial circle to go, because I don't do the complete circle because it's underneath and it's hidden anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and poke those, and then I will go off screen and I will do that stitching as well. I'm going to go with the pink this time, the darker pink. Yeah. So I was thinking maybe the blue, but I like the pink. So there is the pink. So my stitching is done for now. And I did go ahead and glue on the embroidery as well as the photos. And then this little embroidery piece that I had made had a sun in it too. So I'm like, well, might as well just cut that out and go ahead and put that on as well. It's another little circular element that can go up there at the top. So loving how this is looking. I'm going to use this Chase Rainbows. It's kind of my title. I kind of have two titles. So these particular pictures are of, we were in Hawaii and there was a tsunami warning where people were evacuated. And we were told that the first wave was supposed to hit at 7:10 in the evening. So we were on high ground at this point and we were just watching the sunset. So I actually snapped a picture of Julianne and I at 7:10. You can see their smiles on our face. There was no wave that hit, so that's good. And then I took a picture of the sunset. So, and we had seen multiple rainbows that day, so we knew we were going to be just fine. So I thought the Chase Rainbows was perfect too. I did think about getting another rainbow on here, that little acrylic rainbow, but I'm going to swap that out for one of the flowers. So that'll change here in a minute. And then I decided to get 3 of the wood veneer bows on here because I love them. And I'm going to put that yellow one in the center where the 2 meet. I'm going to put one on the corner of the right upper hand photo and then one down by the acrylic title. I did add acrylic flower down underneath the photo of us as well. And then I think I'm good. So I'm going to go off screen. I'm going to glue it down. And then I decided I needed to do some more stitching. So you can see here, I took some of that green thread and I just stitched kind of like, so it was going behind the florals. So I didn't stitch on top of the florals. So I also added my title, and that came from the thickers that came in the kit. And I just can't even tell you how much I love this layout. I love everything about these kits, and it was super fun to actually incorporate kind of another hobby onto this layout. So I was really excited to get that done. So I will have links for the shop and